Have you ever felt a connection with someone that goes way beyond just physical attraction? That feeling, that powerful pull, isn't just a simple spark. According to the legendary psychoanalyst Carl Jung, it's a profound signal from the deepest parts of your psyche. Today, we're diving into Jung's fascinating ideas to uncover the deeper truth about desire, and why what we often call sex is really a quest for something much more meaningful: wholeness. Stay with me, because what you're about to learn could completely change how you see your relationships and yourself. So, what did Jung think about all this? He believed that when we feel an intense attraction to someone, we're not just responding to their looks or charm. We are actually projecting a hidden part of ourselves onto them. For men, this projected part is what Jung called the anima, the inner feminine. For women, it's the animus, the inner masculine. Think of the anima and animus as blueprints of the opposite gender that we carry within us, shaped by our experiences, our culture, and our earliest relationships. Let's talk about the anima first. This is the unconscious feminine side of a man's personality. It's the source of his capacity for love, his connection to nature, his creativity, and his intuition. When a man falls head over heels, Jung would say he's projecting his own undeveloped anima onto a woman. He sees in her all the qualities he unconsciously longs to develop in himself. Perhaps her compassion, her artistic spirit, or her emotional depth. This powerful projection is what creates that feeling of love at first sight or an irresistible magnetic pull. He feels like he's found his other half, but in reality, he's just met a reflection of a missing part of himself. Similarly, for a woman, the animus represents her unconscious masculine side. This includes her logic, her courage, her assertiveness, and her drive for meaning. When a woman is intensely drawn to a man, she might be projecting her animus. She might be captivated by his intellect, his strength of conviction, or his adventurous spirit. These are qualities that exist within her, waiting to be recognized and integrated. The man becomes a living symbol of her own untapped potential. The relationship, then, becomes a stage where she can begin to explore these masculine energies within herself. This is where it gets really interesting. Jung said that this powerful attraction, this intense desire, is actually a call from our own soul to become whole. He called this process individuation. It's the journey of integrating all the different parts of our personality, conscious and unconscious, into a unified, complete self. So, that overwhelming feeling of wanting to merge with another person isn't just about physical union. It's a deep, psychological yearning to unite with the lost parts of ourselves that we see in them. The physical act becomes a powerful symbol for this inner psychological integration. But here's the catch. If we remain unconscious of this projection, it can lead to major problems. At the beginning of a relationship, everything seems perfect. The other person is flawless, a god or a goddess. This is the honeymoon phase, fueled by the magic of projection. But eventually, reality sets in. We start to see that our partner is a real, imperfect human being, not the idealized image we projected onto them. This can lead to disappointment, conflict, and the feeling that they've changed. In truth, it's our perception that has changed. We've started to withdraw our projection. This is a critical moment in any relationship. Many couples break up at this stage, believing they've fallen out of love. But Jung would say this is where the real work and the real opportunity for growth begins. The challenge is to take back our projection. This means recognizing that the amazing qualities we admired in our partner are also qualities that exist within us. Instead of expecting them to complete us, we must learn to develop these qualities in ourselves. A man must cultivate his own compassion and emotional depth, his anima. A woman must develop her own courage and assertiveness, her animus. When we do this, something incredible happens. The relationship transforms from a dependent, projection-based connection into a partnership between two whole individuals. Love is no longer about needing someone to fill a void. It becomes about two complete people consciously choosing to share their lives, supporting each other's individual growth. The physical connection deepens, too. It's no longer just a release of tension or a search for validation, but a true meeting of two souls who see and accept each other for who they truly are, flaws and all. This journey of withdrawing projections and integrating our inner anima or animus is the path to what Jung called the sacred marriage or coniencio. This isn't necessarily a literal marriage, but an inner, psychological union. It's the moment we achieve inner balance and wholeness. The man has integrated his feminine side, and the woman has integrated her masculine side. They become more complete, more balanced, more truly themselves. And when two people who have achieved this inner union come together, their relationship can reach a level of depth and understanding that is truly profound. So, how can we apply this in our own lives? First, pay attention to your attractions. When you feel a powerful pull towards someone, ask yourself, what qualities do I admire in this person? What do they represent to me? It's likely that these are qualities you need to develop in yourself. Second, during relationship conflicts, try to look beyond the surface-level arguments. Ask yourself if your disappointment stems from your partner failing to live up to an unconscious ideal you've projected onto them. It's a tough question, but the answer can be liberating. Finally, focus on your own personal growth. Read books, take up new hobbies, face your fears. Actively work on developing the parts of yourself that feel weak or undeveloped. If you're a man who struggles with emotions, practice vulnerability. If you're a woman who struggles with being assertive, practice speaking your mind. This is the real work of individuation. It's not easy, but it's the most rewarding journey you can ever take. By becoming whole within yourself, you prepare yourself for a relationship that is not based on need, but on genuine, conscious love. In the end, Jung's message is one of immense hope. That intense longing we feel for another person is not a weakness, but a guide. It's our soul's way of pointing us toward the path of becoming our fullest, most complete selves. Physical desire is the gateway, the spark that ignites the journey. But the ultimate destination is inner wholeness. By understanding this, we can transform our relationships and, more importantly, we can transform ourselves. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the mind of Carl Jung. I hope this gives you a new perspective on your own life and relationships. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next exploration into the mysteries of the human psyche. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, be well and keep growing.